Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day. It is raining here. It's raining here. Okay, so first things first, I am changing when I upload videos. I decided I am going to do Sunday and Wednesday to upload my videos. So yeah, that's the first thing. And then, so today it's gonna be like a very first impressions type of video. So recently I have bought quite a bit of makeup and I pretty much have a full face of makeup I've never tried before. So I thought I would do that. So right now I am going to go do one eye, one eye, and then I will come back and show you what I did and my thoughts on the eyeshadow and then go through the whole face process with you. So yeah, I will see you when I come back to do my eye. Okay, so one eye's done. The other one is primed and prepped. So the eyeshadow we are going to go in with today is the Makeup Addiction Cosmetics Meadow Palette, which looks like this. If you would like to see swatches, you can go to my previous video of the haul I did for this company along with the swatches. It was not sponsored, I bought it all with my own money, but then you can see all the swatches of all the colors. The first color we are going to go in with, don't mind my nail polish, it has been chipping off and I need to just take it off, but I haven't, is Sweet Peach, which is this very nice brownie beige color. It's great for a transition. There's a bit of kickback, if you can see that, but it's not too bad. There's still quite a bit of product on my brush. So we're just gonna go in the crease with this. We're just gonna do circular motions to get that blended. So this color is actually pretty good. There's nice pigmentation to it. There's a bit of kickback on the pan, but not too much. You don't have to blow it off or anything. And there's a bit of like fallout when you do tap off your brush, but that's also normal. It's a bit more than I've had with other shadows, but it's not too bad. And it seems to blend pretty good right now. I don't have an eye cream. I ran out and I haven't been able to get another one. So my eyes are a bit dry, but even with them being dry, it doesn't seem to be patchy. That's good for that color. So it's a very nice like transition color. So yeah. And I went in with a MAC 222 brush, so just a fluffy brush. And then I'm going to go in with Dusk, which is this beautiful reddish orange brown color. It's gorgeous. And I'm just going in with a Luxie 237 blending brush. And we're going to put that in the crease as well because we're going to do a halo eye, so we are going to bring it right over, but we're not going to bring it as high as we brought Sweet Peach. So right off the bat, this is crazy pigmented, but it blends out nicely and pretty effortlessly. And the great thing that I noticed with the blending of these shadows is that it doesn't blend to the point where it just like muddles together and makes like a gross color. It blends nicely so there's no seams, but you can still see the colors. So we're just going to bring that right on over. As you can see, a little bit goes a pretty long way. This is an absolutely gorgeous color, to be honest. So there's no kickback in the pan. Let's see if you can see this. Okay. So these are the two colors we used. As you can see, there's kind of more kickback in the Sweet Peach color here compared to the Dusk color. And even then, it's not even that much kickback. honestly, it looks like you're not even dipping into the dust color. That's how much little like comes back. So it must be pressed pretty hard, but it's gorgeous. All right, so that's those two colors, as you can see. They blend out really nicely. I don't seem to have any fallout underneath my eye, which is a miracle. So we are gonna keep going. What? What the ever rubbing? Okay. I'm gonna show you guys something. So, do you see the cat there? Okay. And then there's a fucking raccoon. That's our neighbor's cat. It's gonna be moving soon. But like this fucking raccoon. Oh my god. Aren't they nocturnal? Oh, look at him. He's so cute. Aren't they nocturnal? Why is he out? Why is he out? What do we do? Alright, I'm gonna go set you guys up now. Can you see him? He's literally climbing up the wall. He's on the wall now. Don't know where he went. Alright, sorry about that interruption. Aren't raccoons supposed to be nocturnal? Why is he out? What time is it? It's 10:42 in the morning. Why is he out? And it's raining, so really, why is he out? They don't like water. Anyway, okay. I am now going to go in with Poison Ivy, which is this gorgeous green color. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like with no Fix Plus and Fix Plus. So with no Fix Plus, there's like no kickback to this. Usually that aren't with that shimmers too much. So this is with no Fix Plus. So as you can see with no Fix Plus, there's like nothing coming off and it just kind of makes it look dirty. So I'm going to add Fix Plus to my brush. So with Fix Plus, it's a little bit better. It brings up the shine a little bit, but not too much. So I did find the best thing to go in with is your finger. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go in with my finger. As you can see right away, the pigment's a lot better. I actually find this with a lot of brands now that I have to go in with my finger to get the right payoff that I want. So we're just gonna bring it over a little bit on both sides. Okay, and then we're gonna just go in with Dusk to just a tiny bit, just to blend the edges. Okay, so that is the eye look. It's actually pretty simple. It's not too complicated, but we're gonna zoom you back out so we can play with the rest of the face. Okay, so let's get going. I don't have a new primer, so I'm just gonna go in. So there's like absolutely no fallout under my eyes, only where I touched it with my finger that had the eyeshadow on it. Okay, so the foundation I'm gonna go in with, let me just double check I have my facts right, okay? Okay, so the foundations I got two because I wasn't sure what color I was. I tried filming this video before, but my camera battery ran out, so I recreated the look, the eye look, and then I was only on foundation. So I got the LA Girl Pro Matte Longwear Matte Foundation. So I got the two lightest colors. Okay, I got Ivory, which is this one, which looks very pale, almost looks white. And then I got Bisque, which was the next step up, which looks, from the frosted glass, my color. So as you can see, this one is very light. Let's just quickly show you guys what it actually looks like. Okay, so it's right there on my hand. It's very light. It's too light for me. And then this is Bisque, which, let's just remember, it is the next shade up from Ivory, which I just showed you, okay? Do you see how yellow that is? That's ridiculously, like, why is there no shades in between that? I know, like, all lines should have darker colors, but, like, there's also paler people, like, in between that. Because I'm not either of those, but I'm gonna have to use the Ivory because the other one's just too yellow for me. They definitely need to work on their shade range. Let's see how all of their shade ranges. Yeah, they need to work on their shade range because that's all the colors they have, and there's not very many dark colors. There's like 2 darker skin colors. There's more darker skin tones than that. Just like there's more lighter, like, pale skin tones than that. Like, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one because it is actually very yellow. It actually might match my friend in the winter. I'm not sure. So let's go on with Ivory. It's so light. Oh, I don't think geez. Yeah, see, do you see how yellow that is? There definitely needs to be a color in between that, but. Alright, let's start with 1 full pump. That is quite a bit for a full pump. 1 pump. And I'm just going to go in with my Beauty Blender as the thing. Oh god, okay. Oh. You see how light that is? Wait, okay. So it seems to blend out pretty good, like decent. Do you see how light that is? That's lighter than my neck. And I don't fake tan. I don't use tanner. Oh my god. Okay. So since learning to do my makeup, I definitely learned, I used to just pick the lightest color of a range because I thought I was that pale. But I'm really not. Like, I know my face is more red, which is why it's making it look so dramatic, but like, I don't think I'm this pale. So let's see how it looks. So it's not covering up my pores, which, let's be honest, nothing does. So I don't hold it against it. Medium to full coverage, smooth, long wear suede finish. So it's not quite a matte finish, but it's not a dewy finish either, which I can definitely see. It doesn't look as drying as matte does. At least I don't look as pale as the last time I started filming this. I look like ashy and gray. That is how light it was on me. But granted, I was trying to film it after a full day out in the sun. So I've kind of lost that like burnt tan look already, so it doesn't make me look as ashy. Okay, so it's not as bad as I thought for color. Maybe I'm just in denial and don't think I'm this pale. Who knows? I full out look like a ghost. I am going to have to bronze myself ridiculously. Right now, I'd say it's sitting at a medium coverage. Build this up, especially on the cheeks. So it seems to have built up pretty good on that cheek and covered a bit more. Okay, even with a second coat, it's not too heavy. Like, I definitely don't think it's full coverage because I can still see one of my freckles right there. And it's not a dark colored freckles, so it definitely, I would say more, is a medium coverage. On the like lower end of medium actually, now that I look at it. Let's go in with concealer now. So I got the Pro Concealer by LA Girl as well in Porcelain. I honestly think this is darker than the foundation. So let's go in. So if you don't know, it's a like brush kind of tip. It's kind of weird. Yeah, more yellow, so I might have to go in and, you know, completely color correct it. But, you know, let's try. Wish me luck. Oh yeah, that's more yellow then. I don't like this tip, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like it. I've heard really good things about this concealer. I might have just gotten like the wrong color or something, but we'll see. We'll see. Alright. I feel like it did nothing. I'm gonna have to go over with a different concealer, mainly because I now feel like it's darker than the rest of my face. It does blend out pretty well though. Not according to my viewfinder, but I think I might have just gotten the wrong color. Seems to have covered up my darker circles a tiny bit, but not too much. Okay. Don't know how to feel about this one. Did make the skin appear to be nice and flawless, which is good. It just didn't cover up my darker circles like I wanted it to, so I'm gonna try out another concealer as well, which is a bit lighter, so I hope it will like counteract the darkness. This one is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define, and this one is in C1, which is a little lighter than what I should be using, but to go with this face, it might need to work. I don't put a massive amount of concealer on because what's the point of doing foundation and then concealer where it's like most of your face? That combination of concealers might actually be very good. Well, my freckles pretty much completely covered up now. So I've been using the color C2 in this, and I've been loving it. Like, I was not expecting that from Makeup Revolution. I know I heard really good things about it, but my under eyes look so nice right now. Maybe if a bit cakey, but that's only because there's two things on there. I'm not gonna put this anywhere else just because my face is already light enough, you know what I mean? Alright. Okay, so now I guess we'll go in with setting powder. Is this what this is? This is baking powder by Makeup Revolution. It's in the color Lace. I have no idea how to do this, so go underneath your eyes with it. Is that what you do? Oh man, this is too dark. Too dark. Man, those made my under eyes way too, yeah, that's too dark for me. Dang it. Though, it did have a nice consistency and it didn't leave it too bad. And it gave like an orange hue to me. Do you see it? Do you see how it's like, yeah. So we're gonna go in and try and counteract that with the Rimmel Stay Matte in Creamy Natural. Let's see how this goes. Don't think it looks so bad now, but under my eyes is super yellow. So I might just have to use that on someone else. Maybe if I can get their transparent one, that would be good. It got dark in here. There we go. Okay. Alright, so now what do we usually do? Do we have a bronzer? I did not buy a bronzer, but I do have one I've barely used. I've used it once in my previous video, and that is the Makeup Geek bronzer in Sunkissed. So I actually lost the footage of in between, but this is what I think of the products that I used. Well, you can tell the difference in it. And this one is really yellow, where this one is very much more neutral. So like, you need something in between these, as well as darker shades for darker skin tones, so more people can try the product and use it. make darker ones. Like, I know it's probably a lot more difficult than making lighter ones, but you need to work on your color selection, even for lighter skin colors. But the darker skin colors as well, because you only have like two for darker skin tones. Like, there's more than 2 types of darker skin tones. Anyway, okay. Then we move on to concealer. This one is too dark for me. It made my under eyes a little too yellow for me. Blended out nicely though, and didn't have as much coverage as I thought it would, but I also didn't layer it up. So that way my under eyes weren't a different color. But then I did put the Makeup Revolution concealer on over top of it, which did help color correct it a little bit, and I love this product. It doesn't usually crease. I think there's just too much concealer under there at the moment. So it did crease a bit already, but I think that's because I have 2 concealers under there. This blends out amazingly and makes your skin look really nice. And then we set our under eyes with the Makeup Revolution baking powder in Lace. This is too dark for me. It was nice, like the texture was nice, it went on pretty nicely, but way too dark, made my under eyes too yellow for me. So, what else did we use? And then I used the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in Revere. Revere? I don't know. It's in collaboration with Kathleen Lights. This is first Ultra Satin I've used. I don't know how much of a fan I am. It still seems to be tacky, but the color payoff is pretty dang good. So, yeah. I think that's everything that I tried out this time. So, yeah. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If so, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you do subscribe to my channel because it would mean the world to me. All the information for all my social medias as well as my other channel are all down below, so make sure you go check out that. So yeah, subscribe, hit that bell so you get notified when I put out a video, and let me know down below if you've tried any of this, what your thoughts are on it, or if you have a different brand that you think I should try. I really want to try out some more indie brands. So yeah, please let me know. I'd appreciate all the feedback, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!